Imagine a professional athlete who skips practice during the NBA Finals to go party in Las Vegas. A man who shows up to his own book signing wearing a custom-made wedding dress. A player who dates Madonna, wrestles Hulk Hogan on national television, and somehow becomes best friends with the supreme leader of North Korea. You would think this guy is a complete joke, a distraction, but then he steps onto the basketball court and he absolutely destroys everyone. This is the story of Dennis Rodman, the NBA's ultimate bad boy, the wildest rock star in the history of sports, and the absolute genius who turned rebounding into a literal science. But before the dyed hair, the piercings, and the Vegas benders, there was a dark, terrifying night that almost ended everything. In 1993, Dennis Rodman was playing for the Detroit Pistons. He was broken. His marriage had fallen apart, and the coach he viewed as a father figure had just left the team. One night, police found Rodman asleep in his truck in the stadium parking lot. He had a loaded rifle sitting right next to him. He was fully prepared to take his own life. But in that truck, something clicked. Rodman didn't pull the trigger. Instead, he decided to kill the old version of himself. The quiet, shy, people-pleasing Dennis was dead. When he stepped out of that truck, the worm was born. He stopped caring about what the media thought. He dyed his hair neon colors. He covered his body in tattoos. He decided he was going to be exactly who he wanted to be. And the NBA had absolutely no idea how to handle it. When the Chicago Bulls signed Rodman in 1995, everyone thought it was a disaster. You had Michael Jordan, the ultimate professional, and Dennis Rodman, pure chaos. But Jordan understood something that nobody else did. To win championships, you need a junkyard dog. You need someone willing to do the dirty work. And no one did the dirty work like Dennis. While players like Kobe and LeBron obsessed over scoring points, Rodman literally did not care about shooting the basketball. He was obsessed with one thing: getting the ball back. He would study the spin of the basketball in the air. He memorized how the ball bounced off the rim when different players missed. It wasn't just hustle, it was mathematics. But his genius came with a heavy price. The structure of the NBA suffocated him. During the 1998 NBA Finals, right in the middle of the most important basketball games on the planet, Rodman told the coach he needed a vacation. He flew to Las Vegas with Carmen Electra. He partied for 48 hours straight. He didn't sleep. He didn't practice. Michael Jordan literally had to fly to Vegas, walk into Rodman's hotel room, and drag him out of bed. And the craziest part? Rodman flew back, stepped onto the court completely exhausted, and dominated the game. The NBA tried to fine him. The referees tried to throw him out. The media tried to cancel him. But you cannot control a man who simply does not care about your rules. Dennis Rodman wasn't just a basketball player. He was a cultural phenomenon. He showed the world that you don't have to fit into a perfect corporate box to be great. You can be flawed, you can be wild, and you can be completely out of your mind and still be a champion. If you love this deep dive into the NBA's wildest legend, hit that like button and subscribe to the Hoop Docs for more untold stories.